Tell them what else.
Oh, I forgot mushrooms as well. So not only have I forgotten mushrooms, pizza sauce, I've also forgotten that we haven't even got any flour. Please don't drop it. Now if you don't know, Dave is really renowned for dropping it.
Oh, I've done it.
Well, welcome back to another episode with DNA.
Something different. We're in the car this time, so we've left Victoria. We did call into Orange to get some gas at BCF. I'll put in a photo. It was bloody snowing there, and I had to wait until all this rain and the snow stopped before they fill up the gas bottle.
Snow in the car park. Now, we've not experienced that before.
It's very light, but hey, it counted. We've seen snow falling.
So we've been hashing out which way to go. We got the map out the other day. I also put some footage in with that. We've actually sort of sectioned off where we've been all the way around, and we're trying to sort of choose some roads that we haven't been and some locations that we haven't been, and we're trying to get a little bit better weather.
Yes, it's virtually, yeah.
It's cold.
Cold and wet.
And it's fine that it's cold, but when it's raining and you're in a caravan, it's you're very limited to what you can do unless you're happy to be out in the rain and, you know.
So we pulled up at my cousin's. He's got a massive big shed with a big fire in it. So the last 2 or 3 days we've been sitting around in there while the long weekend was on. So
yeah,
that ended yesterday. Today being Tuesday, we're heading out to the Outback, New South Wales, and I don't know, up into Queensland, out the back of Queensland somewhere. Fingers crossed we can get some sunshine.
That'd be nice. So we'll just travel along, see what we can find on the way, and yeah, we'll show you when we get there.
Righto, we decided not to go up the Mitchell Highway. We're cutting through all the back roads out to which way we're heading, but have a look at this. And 7 degrees out there. And what is it? Up, it's 11:15. But really nice drive, just hardly anyone around. All the baby lambs.
Indie, say good morning. Alright, just cruising along in the warmth with the heater cranked.
And the heated seat. Well, it stopped raining. It's 14 degrees, so it's twice as warm as it was earlier. If you can't see me, it's because Dick's trying to do her hair.
Oh, sorry, I just had you out the window and it's blowing me hair everywhere. Alrighto, sorted now.
Continue straight for 40 minutes to A32 Mitchell Highway.
Yeah, so
it's warmed up, it's still cloudy, it's not raining, and it's
following this cattle truck. He's not doing 100, but he's doing about 95, and we're sitting in his slipstream. We're getting about 11 litres to the 100.
Bonus. So we're headed for the town of NYNGAN.
Yeah, well, I don't know if we'll stay or not. We'll have a look. It's supposed to be it's right on the Bogan River.
And I will get some info up to read to you a bit later. Apparently they have you know, with the big things, the big pineapple and the big ram, to have a big bogan there. Oh, and it is not me.
Oh, we can put you next to it.
Yeah. So, yes, it has a big bogan. So it's a fella with shorts, thongs, I suppose, singlet and fishing rod and a dog. Very iconic.
Right, we're parked up. Indy's already been to the toilet. Now, Nick's been making lunch, hopefully. Well, it's 1:30, but it's close enough to lunch for us. Oh, that's right. What's all this?
I did a load of washing before we come. And we're doing cup of soups for lunch. Because I'm going to show you how I make my famous pizza. Yes, I am good at it. Might be only the only thing I'm good at, apart from eating it.
That and NYNGAN's pretty good at it.
That's it. So we're just going to have a cup of soup for lunch. We're going to get set up and we'll catch you a bit later on.
We're going to have a walk around out there, so.
Okay. I've got, oh, it's got to be quick. Pepper steak for you. And Chinese chicken and corn and pasta, I suppose. Was that what it's called?
Croutons.
No. Let me look.
Get the box out.
Oh. Hang on. Chinese chicken and corn
with noodles. And mine was pepper steak, wasn't it?
Pepper steak with mushroom with croutons.
Oh, there you go. Croutons in one of them.
Cheap lunch. So we've come into town, into NYNGAN, and this is one of the big things that you find across Australia, and it is the big bogan. So it is an Aussie bloke in a singlet, which Dave is not in today, unusually.
Oh, it's too bloody cold to be in a singlet.
With Rusty the dog. Check that out. It's even got the goatee going on, hat, the tattoo with the Southern Cross, and a red back
on the leg.
And some double pluggers.
We've got some old carriages over here.
Oh yeah, some Cobb & Co. There's Cobb & Co in the town. So also the town is known for Cobb & Co and its shearing history.
Okay, so tell them why we're in town now, not walking around the lake.
Well, me and my list making, and we've got pizza for tea tonight because I want to show you how I make the.
Now, I'm not giving it back to Nick because the GoPro keeps turning off.
So, me and my list making, we're back in town so that, well, we didn't come into town earlier. We've come into town to get some pizza sauce, basically. And we thought we'd show you around while we're here.
Yes, she said, no, leave the caravan hooked up. We'll go into town tomorrow. She comes out all ready to go in town. Why is the caravan still hooked up?
Well, whatever. Anyway, Cobb & Co. So this is for the mail.
It's amazing how these things still around, eh?
And if you look on the map here, this is where it went.
Licensed to carry 8 passengers. On the map.
Yeah, Burke. Look at that. Not
All the
bad.
way to Lithgow and more.
From 1858 down to 1888.
Nearly as old as you. Oh, that's how I got this on my nose.
Oh, there we go, look. So the last Cobb & Co service carrying the mail to NYNGAN area, because the railway line was put in to Burke and Coburn, saw demise of these services.
There you go. Modern technology outdone the old stuff, as per normal.
How cool is it though?
Look at that.
Yeah. So, I was just reading here, the tabletop wagons for the wool. Basically, 300,000 sheep were shorn in a year. these wagons could hold 10 to 20 tons, and they bred obviously your Clydesdale horses, Suffolk, and how do you say that one? Percherons?
Persians. Clydesdales and Percherons.
Okay. And they were, one horse was required to pull a wagon depending on the weight. And so these were the wagons of road trains of Western Australian plains,
Western
plains between 1870 and 1930.
Not like the big trucks we see these days on the road.
Oh, look, so that we've just come from Orange. So it's saying here, an article published in Freeman's Journal dated 1874, one of the largest loads of wool ever seen in Orange, arrived from John Brown's Canabar Run. The load of 50 bales were drawn by 14 bullocks in 1874.
Lots and lots of history out here, eh? Right here where the big Bogan is the RV pull-in bay, and they actually have water here. One there near INDEE, bins, and there's another one up here. So if you need water,
And down here.
oh yeah, and one down the end. So there's 3 lots of taps here if you need water.
Now, I'm not sure too much about this helicopter that's out here, this army one. Dave, do you want to just put it out there so they can see? But I was reading that where they had the floods here, there is a memorial for the helicopter rescues. I'll have to check the date for that, and Dave can just insert it, but there is a memorial, so I'm just going to jump out and have a look. Right, I might not have it entirely right because there was a lot to read. So that particular helicopter was how do I say? The same type of helicopter was used to help out in the floods they had in April 1990. Almost the entire town was evacuated. There was over $50 million worth of damage through the town. And there was an accident in 2005, I want to say, where the same type of helicopter was used and 9 officers, lieutenants were killed. So it's just a sort of commemorate and a memorial basically for those lives that were lost and the floods that were held here. So yeah, very interesting read. I probably would have spent a bit more time researching it better, but it's bloody cold. And I'm going to get my pizza sauce.
Yeah, all right, off you go then.
I'm going. Okay, so the campground is NYNGAN WEIR on the Bogan River. It is how far from town?
This road we're on's 2 k's. Look, it's
5 minutes.
Town's on the other side of the river.
So about 5 minutes.
So it's not far out of town, but it's probably about 5, maybe 6 k's along the road.
Yeah, so it is a sealed road on the way in, and then just a dirt road just as we enter into the area. So it is a free camp. I haven't read that there's a time frame, so I'm not sure. Haven't seen anything that says like 7 days or anything like that, so I guess you can stay for as long as you want. There's flushing toilets there, and when we get into camp we'll show you around the WEIR, which we have not looked at yet either.
Why? Someone forgot.
Because I've forgotten to paint the sauce and the mushrooms.
Oh no.
So Bogan River Upper WEIR camping area. So dirt road coming in.
It's not far, it's probably only, I don't know, 300 metres from the bitumen.
You can have fires. There are some designated
Yeah, as long as they're in the fire pits.
yeah, little concrete things. So please use fire pits provided. Snakes naturally occur in the area. It's too cold for that. And there is quite a few people here. So this is the toilets just here. Can purchase some wood, obviously, through that phone number there. And the water's just on the other side of those caravans just there. So cracking little spot. But we were saying, I'll just show you the ground here. I don't think you'd want to be here if it was bucketing down. Because I think, yeah, you reckon it'll be, you need to leg it.
I think if it rains it'll be too, it's pretty soft underfoot now, so you wouldn't want to be coming in here. Or if you knew there was a heap of rain coming, I'd be, I'm just trying to reverse back on. I'd be trying to get out.
Yeah. Alright, I'll let you reverse in. Alright, so this is where we're parked up. Diesel heater's cranked.
Ziggy out, ready to cook these pizzas.
Yeah.
So it's not terribly flat. If you have a look through here, you can see it's sort of the ground.
Yeah.
So if you want to stay hooked up, it's get here early. Otherwise, you're left with the uneven spots.
Alright, let's go and have a look.
Must be like a boat ramp or something here.
Oh yeah. Oh look, there's pelicans. So this is the WEIR and part of the Bogan River. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct. Beautiful.
So nice.
Obviously, they build the weir across here. Let's go and have a look. Come on, Indy. Other side, that's it. We've even got a chair to sit on over there.
It's really nice, isn't it?
Yeah, so town's virtually over there.
That way.
Not there, sort of across that way. It's not far, but you've got to go, we're on this side of the river, town's on the other, so you've got to go back out and around to come back in. It's like bird watching thing.
A what? A bird watching? And he doesn't like it.
Yeah, look. That's a good picture.
Oh yeah. Let me get my camera out. Oh, that just scared the bejesus out of me. I thought this was real bird. Look at them. How cool.
So, geez, dog. There's obviously a walking track for, so if you're into birds, a little hive there to have a look at.
Okay, so there's a little bit of information on the board here. So this is where we are. And that's to Broken Hill and the town of NYNGAN. So the waterways are protected here, so you have to contain all of your water. It's not allowed to run into the weir at all, the river. Yep. And so this is actually the Bogan River is a perennial river with the Murray-Darling system that flows near Parkes, New South Wales, 620 k's generally north-northwest past NYNGAN before flowing into the Darling River near Burke. So yeah, it's a really nice little spot.
So what have we got there? Some steel.
Oh, there's a little, oh yeah, so if you've got kids, those little birds that I showed you over there, there's a little trail where it says how many still animals can you spot along the Bogan River Nature Trail. So that might be a pretty cool thing to do. I know there's an echidna right behind where we're marked.
Yeah, over at the toilet there's a galah and some more of those little birds and an echidna. So we'll see if we can see something else. We'll go for a walk up here a bit more, eh?
Yeah. Well, you can camp, but not beyond these rocks, obviously,
yeah,
right
so
on the river's
edge.
There. But you do need to contain your water. Nice little benches there, some bins.
Earlier on, the rubbish truck come in and emptied all the bins, so toilets are very clean. They are flushing. It's not potable water, but you have to get your potable water in town where we showed you.
So these are the fire pits that are scattered all around the place, and I believe you can use your own if they're above the ground.
Well, someone over there used one above the ground.
Whether that's right or not, I don't know.
It just says that please use these pits, so...
Do the right thing.
Do the right thing, you know.
Now there's no swimming here. Algae might be present, so...
Yeah, and no caravans past this point. So as you come in, when we come in early, we come down that road there. And as you can see, we're parked over there. So we'll wander up here and see.
Now it doesn't say you can't fish, and it doesn't say that you can't kayak. They're just warning you. It's probably not a good idea.
Yeah. So this is down at the other end, and as I was saying, if there's a bit of water, you wouldn't want to be sort of stuck here, as you can see.
So this is the other end of the weir, I presume?
This is like a concrete weir, isn't it? Where the other was like a dirt impoundment sort of thing.
Look at that funny little bird down there on the rock. Now this is dog friendly for the camping. However, this part says here dogs must be on a leash at all times. So, I mean, that's just a given, isn't it? Yeah.
If you're out and about with these places, you should have your dog on a lead at all times.
But yes, it's
unless you're the only one there.
Dog friendly, and pick up your poop.
Yeah, pick up the poop. Righto, let's go and
let's start the pizzas.
Well, we didn't find anything else on the rest of the walk. Probably went the wrong way, but we're up at the toilet block. Here's all these little birds on the posts. Kookaburra up there. Got like a self-crested cocky there. And then there's Kenny down here. It's an echidna.
Don't you dare wee on that.
And it's starting, more people are turning up now, so yeah, they did say on Wikicamps if you wanted a good spot here to be here early, so.
Now, since I'm such a fabulous cook, I could be better if I have a drink. So cheers to Johnny and Renee for supplying me some vodka. And I'm going to start cooking. Now, let me just take a sip. Oh, I nearly spilled that. So, now a few people have asked about the pizza thing. Now, with our pizza, we've got the pizza stone from the Weber, which came with one tray, and we bought an extra one so we could just have the two going. You can get them separate. Yeah. I think they're $14 for a separate tray. And this one's just the small pizza stone. And of course I had people running around for me. Oh, not intentional, but we just didn't have any in the Aldi that I was in. So Johnny and Renee had this when we did pizzas when we camped out with them, and I thought it was a ripper. So Aldi's brought them out again. They were just under $20. Yeah, $18 or something. Yeah, something like that. So it has the pizza, the big paddle, so you can grab your pizza off without Dave dropping it. And then I think this is for your pizza dough. when you chop
Scrape it, yep.
And then this is for your cutter. So, all very professional now, aren't I?
Hey, tell them what else.
I forgot mushrooms as well. So not only have I forgotten mushrooms, pizza sauce, I've also forgotten that we haven't even got any flour.
Only plain.
Only plain flour or wholemeal. And please do not make your pizza with wholemeal flour.
Why?
It's very ugly.
Why? You tried it.
I tried it and it was
cardboard.
A bit cardboardy. So tonight we're gonna have to go with plain flour and add some baking powder. Now the reason why I'm showing you how I do my pizza, we've had a few people ask. So let me have a couple of sips of my vodka.
Oh, this will be interesting.
And we'll get cracking. Okay, I've got serious glasses on because I can't read. Now, I just kind of wing it. So I have got my measuring cups out, but I don't really do it that way. I just kind of like do 3-to-1 ratio. So basically I just do like, let's say you did 3 tablespoons of your flour, and then I would just do 1 tablespoon of your Greek yogurt. And then obviously depending on how much you're making, and then you just adjust. How
much you normally make for us?
I don't actually know, I just kind of just wing it.
But now, not more than that.
I think I do double that. So, and then I don't actually do it with my hands or a spatula. I actually mix it with a knife. So I just kind of go like that. And once it's all a bit crumbly, as you can see, it's getting quite crumbly. And then you just give yourself, now this is the secret ingredient. It is the honey. So you just give yourself a really good splodge. Dave says, what's a really good splodge? About that much. I don't know.
Good teaspoon.
Like that, yeah. So, whatever you're doing, I just do 3 flour, 1 Greek yogurt, and then half the amount, I suppose, of honey.
So that's probably enough to make 1 pizza?
Yeah,
place?
So I usually double that. And then you just, once it's sort of a bit crumbly, then you just flour your bench. And then bring it all together, and you do not have to wait for it to rise or anything like that. It's just ready to go.
Straight onto those.
Yeah, just roll it all out, and I use a Yeti cup or something like that to roll it out with, and then oil your tray and straight on. So we'll carry on. Oh, so this is what it comes in. So this is your, has a little
pizza
cover.
cutter.
So that's your pizza cutter. I'm not going to use this because I don't want to use that on my bench. So that's your dough cutter. So once you've obviously formed your dough, cut it in half. Tennis racket.
Tennis racket. So this just turns, hold that, if you turn that, and then it folds.
Does it?
Yes, it does.
We'll swap over because I'm not very good like that. Oh, look at that.
So you can put it, it does. So I'll probably keep this out with the barbecue.
So see, it's all quite crumbly. And obviously because you've got flour on here, I just kind of squish it. And then just give it a bit of a knead. And you can just feel if you need more flour or you need more yogurt. Yeah. And then you just keep going until you get a ball and then
roll her out.
Roll her out. So just roll your pizza dough out with whatever you've got. Yeti cup, glass, can of baked beans, whatever you want. And get it to your desired thickness. And once you've got it to that thickness, then pop it on your tray, and then I just aerate it with a bit of a fork.
Alright, we'll come back once it's assembled. Oh, that must be mine. That's the big one.
Yep.
That one. And the smaller one.
So obviously, because Dave likes a thicker base, so I've done his a little bit thicker and bigger, whereas I like mine quite thin. So you just adjust. And then again, just do your forking. It doesn't have to be perfect. Alright, beef prepped. So just a little bit of your pizza sauce. And I just like to add just like a little bit of mixed herbs, just because you can. And then it's basically just putting on whatever you want. So we've gone with pepperoni, bacon, because you know, bacon and pineapple pepperoni, capsicum. It's the only way to go.
Where we get the capsicum from?
Oh, we got the capsicum from Norm and Colleen from their garden, like I reckon a month ago, and it is so crispy and fresh still. So thanks, Colleen and Norm. Lovely work. So I usually just go in with just a little bit of cheese on the bottom. And then do your toppings and then re-top with your mozzarella. And that's it.
Right, it's dark.
It's cold.
And cold. So we've got the temperature up. It's nearly 280 degrees. The stone has been in there all the whole time.
Please don't drop it.
Whoops. So that's pizza number one. That's Nick's. So put that in there like. We'll quickly shut the lid.
I hope for the best.
Maybe I'll have a look at it in 5 minutes.
Alright, we're just seeing if it's ready. It's pretty good.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, I reckon it'll be alright. Please don't drop it. Now, if you don't know, Dave is really renowned for dropping.
I've done it once. I suppose
pizzas.
that's what happens, doesn't it?
Alright, one out, one in. Alright, let's try our little cutter. Our little Aldi cutter.
Oh, see, I'm getting it.
Oh, hang on.
Got a double take, do we? Who knows? Do you want it again?
Nah, that'll be alright.
And 4?
Yep.
Beautiful.
Done. Now we just wait on yours.
You can go and eat yours. I'm still drinking.
Alright.
Going inside?
Yep.
Someone's asleep. There's the pizza.
Perfect. Crispy. Gooey. Oh.
Oh,
Perfect.
nearly dropped it.
And no, we're not being tied on dishes. It's just that Dave's was ready before I finished mine. So we needed the cutting board. It looks pretty good.
Looks pretty good. What's the bum like?
The bum's great. Woohoo! Did well.
Right.
What a team.
Team.
Team DNA. Look at us go.
Righto, let's get into it.
Might be hard. Who says I can't cook? Right? Who says I can't cook?
You didn't cook it. You made it.
See you in the morning. Well, good morning.
Yes.
So we had a little bit of rain overnight.
Not enough to make it wet, but yeah, it did rain, I know, a couple of times.
Yeah, it did actually fill up and there was some people that came in late, but it was very quiet. Like there was no issues, there's no noise.
No, everyone's very quiet. Come
Very respectful.
9 o'clock, it was, I think the last person rocked in at 9, but after that it was dead quiet.
Yeah, so we've got up this morning. It is late, it's 9:15. We're just having morning coffee. And yeah, I've done a load of washing, so we're going to pop back into town and just top our water up as we showed you yesterday, which was near the big Bogan and
right in the main street.
yeah, and I did notice yesterday where I showed you that helicopter, that was the tourist information centre with the museum as well. I forgot to say that.
Yeah.
So yeah, really good stay. So we're going to enjoy our coffee this morning, and Dave's just going to show you what we've mastered.
Show you what Nick's just done.
Oh, the washing. and Dave's just going to show you what we've mastered with the toilet.
So we did have someone comment and say, have you tried? It's an enzyme, but you can get all different types. This one we got from Bunnings. It's an odour neutraliser. 500 mils of water in this bottle. So 50 mils of water in that.
50 mils of water in there.
Oh, the chemical.
50 mils of the chemical, and then top the rest up with water.
It does froth up, so
Do it the other way around.
put the water in first. So I've already measured 50 out. It's just a squeeze to get to 50. Oh, this is going to be the good bit.
Yeah, this way you do it the other way around. Don't need to have a long neck to be a goose. Look at the concentration. Right, so anyway, moving on. We're just using it. We're not using the vinegar anymore in the pea bucket. We're just using this after each use, and it's working brilliantly. Dave did an empty of the wee bucket and
We've
used
done
it.
it about 4 times now.
There was absolutely no smell
at all.
whatsoever.
And this has already got like a lemony sort of fruity
citrus
sort
smell,
of smell.
yeah.
So
Look, I mean, it's early days. It's only been just over a week. Maybe 2 weeks
2
we've
weeks
been
we've had it.
using it. So we're going to give it a really good go, and hopefully this eliminates the issue with the odour of the urine.
that actually then makes the toilet and urine perfect.
Yeah, so we're happy with that. We did also find out some friends of ours, Ben and Sharon, hey guys, they went to the Brisbane Caravan Show, and the Ogo fella there, they purchased a new
More bigger
larger fan. So
it's physically the same size, but it obviously, I don't know, obviously got more fins on it or something, but draws more air. And she's a little bit noisier, but not enough, not as noisy as the fridge.
So we may even move on to grabbing one of those as well.
Maybe put that in the new
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, so we're going to leave this one here. Saying, oh God, I can't get my words out this video. Thanks for the super thanks. And if you see us out on the road, hit us up for a chat. We're always up for a chat. And if you need a haircut.
There's always an end.
There's always an end. You need a haircut, $25. And we're going to try and get out of this cooler weather. And
We're still chasing the sun.
we are. So we'll see you next week.
See ya,
Thanks,
bye.
guys.